Monaco, a name that echoes with the promise of luxury, exclusivity, and a lifestyle most can only dream of. The name alone conjures images of wealth, Grace Kelly, James Bond, pastel buildings cascading into the Mediterranean, and yachts gleaming in the sun. It's a place where the world's elite come to play, and where every corner seems to sparkle with opulence. From afar, it's a fantasy of endless elegance, a postcard of perfection. The city shimmers like a jewel set between the mountains and the sea, promising a life without worries. But step closer, past the Ferraris and diamond shops, and you'll see a different reality. Beneath the surface, there's a world that few outsiders ever glimpse. Here, the price of admission isn't just money, it's privacy and a slice of normal life. The walls are high, the gates are locked, and the sense of separation is palpable. Imagine living where everyone is watching, where your every move is noticed. In Monaco, anonymity is a luxury even the rich can't afford. The air is thick with salt, perfume, and something else: expectation. Every day feels like a performance, with the world as your audience. There's an unspoken pressure to be perfect, to live up to impossibly high standards set by your wealthy neighbors. The competition isn't just for wealth, but for status, beauty, and belonging. This isn't about paying bills, it's about maintaining an image in a society where image is everything. Every detail is scrutinized, every flaw magnified. Monaco is a theater of wealth, and everyone has a part to play. The events, the galas, the races, they're all stages for this ongoing performance, but behind the curtain, the actors are just people, with hopes, fears, joys, and sorrows. Even in paradise, loneliness and longing can find a way in. This is a journey behind the velvet rope, to understand the hidden struggles of living in the richest place on earth. We'll explore what it truly means to belong here. What does true wealth really mean here? Is it measured in possessions, or in the freedom to be yourself? Is it the glimmering surface, or something deeper? Beneath the gold and glamour, is there a sense of fulfillment, or just a longing for something real? Let's step inside the gilded cage and find out. The story of Monaco is more than just its riches, it's about the people who call it home. Welcome to Monaco, where perfection is the expectation and reality is far more complex than it first appears. Why Monaco? What is it about this tiny principality on the French Riviera that draws the world's richest to its shores year after year? The answer starts with taxes, or more accurately, the lack of them. Monaco is famous for its zero personal income tax policy, a financial haven that has been in place for over 150 years. Since 1869, Monaco hasn't charged residents income tax, drawing billionaires and business tycoons from around the world. For those with vast fortunes, this means keeping more of what they earn year after year. But it's not just about money. Monaco is a fortress of safety, with one of the highest police-to-resident ratios and cameras on every corner. The principality invests heavily in security, making it one of the safest places on the planet. Here, the ultra-wealthy can walk the streets in peace, their children play without bodyguards, and security is a luxury worth more than any tax break. Crime is almost unheard of, and privacy is fiercely protected. The lifestyle is unmatched. Ski in the Alps by morning, with world-class resorts just a short drive away. Sail the Mediterranean by afternoon, enjoying the sun and sea on a private yacht, surrounded by breathtaking views. And if business calls, jet to Paris or Milan in hours. Monaco's location puts Europe's major cities within easy reach, making it a perfect hub for global citizens. Monaco is a strategic base for a global elite, offering both relaxation and connectivity. It's a place where work and leisure blend seamlessly. And then there's the community, where being a billionaire is normal and no one has to hide their wealth. Social circles here are filled with like-minded individuals. Residents find comfort among peers who understand their world, their challenges, and their ambitions. In Monaco, networking happens naturally, whether at a cafe or a gala. Here they can talk investments and philanthropy without feeling out of place. Ideas are exchanged freely and opportunities are always within reach. It's a place where they finally fit in, even if that place is one of the most exclusive on earth. For many, it's not just about wealth, but about finding a true sense of belonging. Monaco offers more than tax breaks. It offers belonging, prestige, and a lifestyle that few places can match. For the world's richest, that's a rare and powerful draw. It's a magnet for those who want the best of everything, all in one place. But what's the cost of this exclusive comfort, let's look closer at what it really takes to call Monaco home. Life in Monaco is a performance and the props are pure luxury. The harbour, Port Hercules, is a floating museum of super yachts, some worth more than entire city blocks. During the Monaco Yacht Show, the value of boats in the harbour can top $4 billion. The streets are a never-ending car show. Ferraris, Lamborghinis and Bugattis are just daily drivers here. The Monte Carlo Casino is an icon of opulence, but citizens of Monaco aren't allowed to gamble there. A rule to protect locals from their own temptations. Shopping happens at haute couture boutiques. Dining is at Michelin-starred restaurants. Evenings are spent at galas and yacht parties where champagne flows and the guest list is a who's who of global elites. It's a curated life of beauty and exclusivity, but playing this part day after day can be exhausting. Behind the spectacle, the pressure to perform never lets up. Behind Monaco's glittering facade is a quieter reality: loneliness. Wealth can isolate, making genuine connections hard to find. In a place where fortunes are vast and visible, trust is always in question. Are they interested in me or my money? Privacy is rare, everyone knows everyone, and gossip is currency. Residents are always on, forced to present a perfect face, even when they're struggling. Parties are crowded, but conversations can be shallow, centered on status, not substance. Many have hundreds of acquaintances, but few true friends. The transient population, always coming and going, makes it hard to build lasting bonds. The freedom to travel anywhere can leave you feeling like you belong nowhere. In Monaco, you can have everything, yet still feel adrift in a sea of luxury. The price of admission isn't just money, it's often a sense of belonging. Living in Monaco is like living inside a gilded mirror. Everywhere you look, you see perfection, and the pressure to match it is relentless. The city sparkles with opulence, and every surface seems to reflect not just light, but the expectations of those who inhabit it. Here, even the smallest details are scrutinized, and the sense of being watched is ever present. Here, status is everything. The competition isn't for survival, but for who has the biggest yacht, the rarest car, the most exclusive party. Every gathering is a showcase, every outing a subtle contest. The air is thick with unspoken comparisons, and the desire to stand out is matched only by the fear of falling behind. The Joneses are billionaires, and keeping up is a never-ending race. The bar is set impossibly high, and the finish line keeps moving. In this world, success is measured in headlines and exclusivity, not just wealth. Appearance matters, beauty, youth and style are expected, and cosmetic surgery is common. The pursuit of perfection is a daily ritual, and flaws are quietly erased. To age is to risk invisibility, so people go to great lengths to preserve their image. Children are expected to excel in every way, carrying the weight of family reputation. From academics to sports to the arts, achievement is not just encouraged, it's demanded. Childhood here is a carefully curated performance. The need to maintain a flawless image leaves little room for authenticity or vulnerability. Every interaction is filtered, every emotion measured. True feelings are often hidden behind a polished exterior. Admitting weakness is seen as failure, so struggles are hidden behind designer smiles. People learn to mask their anxieties, presenting only the best version of themselves to the world. This creates a culture of conformity where unwritten rules dictate how to dress, socialize, and live. Individuality is quietly discouraged, and blending in becomes a survival strategy. Step out of line and you risk social exclusion. The fear of being left out is powerful, and the consequences are real. Loneliness, whispers, and closed doors. The freedom wealth was supposed to buy is limited by the golden cage of expectation. The walls may be gilded, but they are still walls, and the sense of isolation can be profound. In escaping financial worry, many find themselves trapped by social pressure. The cost of belonging is high, and the price is often paid in silence and solitude. The gilded mirror reflects only the surface, hiding the real human struggles beneath. Behind the flawless facade, the longing for acceptance and authenticity remains, quietly echoing in every reflection. In a world obsessed with appearances, Monaco's residents crave something real. Many seek out old friends from before their wealth, anchors to their true selves. Others form small, private circles around shared passions, books, hiking, art, music. In these moments, the focus shifts from what you have to who you are. Philanthropy becomes a path to meaning. giving back, connecting with others, and finding purpose beyond business. These genuine connections are rare but deeply valued. The search for love, friendship, and belonging is universal, even in a penthouse overlooking the sea. Beneath the glitter, the heart's desires are the same for everyone. You don't need a fortune to enjoy Monaco's magic. Walk the old town's medieval lanes, visit the Prince's Palace, or explore the Jardin Exotique for stunning views. Stroll around Casino Square, marvel at the supercars, and dream by the harbour among the yachts. Grab a coffee at a portside cafe and watch the world go by. Relax at Lavoto Beach, swim in the Mediterranean, or enjoy affordable local restaurants. Monaco's history, natural beauty, and public spaces are open to all. The best memories here aren't always the most expensive. Sometimes the richest experiences are free. In the Grand Monte Carlo Casino, fortunes are won and lost in seconds. But even here, money can't guarantee a winning hand. It's a powerful metaphor. Monaco's residents have conquered finance, but happiness, love, and health remain beyond their control. The best doctors can't guarantee good health. Lavish parties can't buy true friendship. The most important things in life aren't for sale. Many reach the peak of material success only to find a higher mountain, inner peace and fulfillment. In life's biggest challenges, we're all the same, billionaire or baker. True wealth is measured by relationships, joy and love, not bank accounts. The casino's noise fades, but the lesson remains. Some things are priceless, and those are the things that matter most. As our journey through Monaco ends, we're left with a simple truth. The real treasures aren't yachts or diamonds, they're the connections we make. Laughter with friends, a comforting hug, a shared meal. These are the moments that make life rich. The richest and the poorest alike can access these priceless experiences. Monaco shows us the limits of material success and the importance of meaning. Happiness isn't a destination reached by private jet. It's found in love, kindness, and purpose. Cherish your friends, call your family, be kind to a stranger, build a fortune of memories and relationships. That's a wealth no one can take away. In the end, a life filled with love is the most luxurious life of all.